Hi everybody, this is Lady T with your Scorpio What's Going On reading for December 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you for your comments, anything that you do to support the channel, and please continue to do so. Let's go ahead and get into the energy and see what's going on, Scorpio. So from the very beginning, in the center energy, we have throat. So to me, there's a lot of different messages coming in here. So this is about speaking up, speaking your truth, whatever that may be. So it says here, it governs communication, understanding, speaking up, honesty, inspiration, self-expression, communication, and creative. So this is about you. Again, I just keep getting this energy of speaking up, standing in your truth, saying what you need to say to whoever you need to say it to. That's what it's very clear energy. A lot of different ways it's coming in, but it's all saying the same thing. Now, when I looked at your crowning energy, whew, a lot of energy, Scorpio, a lot of energy. So let's look at it. So maybe needing some time to yourself, or taking some time to yourself with a solitude card here. This is about getting the time to really step into what you need to do to get the answers you need to get. And you do this through solitude, going within, connecting to spirit, prayer, meditating, however you do it, right? So it says connecting to nature, recalculating, pause, peace, taking a break, silence, new perspective, centering, and grounding. Next to that, we have divine union. So this could have been you needed to go within to perhaps come into an understanding about a union you want to come into, what a divine union is, who you want to have it with, something about a divine union. It says power couple, balance, yin yang, awaken, complete, whole, impact, oneness, abundance, sacred love, spiritual connection, growth. And maybe you had to deal with some inner childhood wounding and understand that that's why you hadn't come into union before. We've got insecure, abandonment issues, feel lost, divorce, abuse, depressed emotions, project, afraid, low self-worth, value, hard to let go. So there could have been some release, some purging you needed to do there, to step into this new understanding. Because the King of Swords cuts things out. The King of Swords, um, does what they have to do to achieve whatever goal they've set out. If the divine union was your goal, then you are cutting out anything that's stopping you from this divine union, if that's what you want. Because it says here we have structure, honest, power, authority, head over heart, mask cutter, mature, logical, ethics, morals, integrity, intelligent, and loyal. Because we have the Queen of Earth, which is usually somebody who is very, very down to earth, very, very stable energy. Um, and you could, I give it this a couple of different ways actually, with the King of Swords coming before the Queen of Earth. You could have had to cut out a Queen of Earth, even, or you could be um, somebody who you thought was stable, or you're embodying the Queen of Earth energies along with the King of Swords. So you could be cutting out things to become stable, is also coming through. We've got mature businesswoman, grounded healer, wealth, practical, good mother, diva, successful, rational, and financially stable. Next, we have the letting go, which is what I was talking about with that purging. So you could be cutting out things to become stable, to include purging and letting go of other things. And because your third eye is open here. So the letting go card is releasing, surrendering, freedom, clarity, dropping burdens, letting go of control. What will be in the flow, and accepting. And the third eye energy again is your intuition. Your third eye is open. You are seeing things differently, clearly, all that. It says higher wisdom, seat of intuition, clarity, clairvoyance, discernment, imagination, self-awareness, feminine energy revealed. So again, where it concerns going within kind of thing, taking some time to get a different perspective even about a divine union, and realizing that some inner childhood wounding had some impact on this situation that you had to cut out, you had to handle, you had to address to become stable. And all of that meant letting go of what needs to be let go of, and getting in touch with your intuition. Now, and that's all what I thought was interesting. That all came out in the challenge. So this is still something that's going on. Undermining energy is Neptune. And so this is Pisces energy. It says Neptune is watery energy. So it's all about emotions. It's all about um, going to the depths, even because I get the picture of you. I get the picture of what is that card in the Light Seers? It's a card where I don't remember what card it is. I can just get the picture. It's a blue card, and it's this woman that's in the ocean. She's in the depths of the ocean, and so that's the picture I'm getting with this card. So it says dreams, instincts, psychic abilities, occult, creation, intuition, spirituality, fantasy, inspiration, mystical and magical, mystery, and art. What I find interesting is this is your undermining energy when your crowning energy is also speaking to a lot of that. So you probably had to muddle through some of this, understand some of this, because it is undermining you. So it's trying to come in to assist, but at the same time, it's causing problems. That's what I'm getting. What led up to this is the moon energy, and this is in the challenge position too. Now, the moon energy comes in a couple of different ways as well. Moon energy can either illuminate or it can hide, one of the two. So maybe because it's in the challenge position, either something was illuminated that was hidden, or something you're still not sure about something, you still don't have all the information on something. So what the card said is feminine energy, hidden emotions, dreams, inner knowledge, subconscious, secret, shadow self, intuition, wisdom, desires, and fears. So yeah, and the moon does speak to fears too, so I'm glad that card has that on there, because I forgot about that aspect of the moon. So in the challenge position, because again, you're still in this energy, you're still trying to work through it. And then we have in the outcome two cards in the challenge again, which is the crown. Okay, this to me is crown energy is direct connection to spirit, right? It's your crown chakra. It's how you get the downloads. It's how you communicate to spirit. You get third eye too, but crown energy is totally different. So it says spiritual connection, transformation, wisdom, peace, connected to source, awake, universal conscious, enlightenment, present. So this could be your crown chakra trying to expand, because the world to me is about expansion. It's also about closing cycles, that kind of thing. The world card is usually a very good card to get as well. It's in the challenge because these are also in play. They're not totally solid yet, or they would come up like this. So we have success, achievement, travel, completion, prosperity, end of a cycle, fulfillment, wholeness, new beginning, internet, and results. So again, a lot of challenging energy for you, because it's trying to right itself. That's what I keep getting. Things are trying to come into balance. Things are trying to come into you for your awareness, for your understanding, for your knowledge. But this is asking you, perhaps maybe you need to seek some solitude. Maybe you need to go within. Maybe you need to ground for this energy to fully be able to come in and set. Now, let's go ahead and get into, I want to say this is Spellcaster's Oracle. The first message we have here is the Diamond Star. Destiny, I focus on service and follow my higher purpose. So this is about, perhaps stepping into your purpose, which involves some kind of service somewhere, and just looking to do that. Next, we have the little star, divine, my inner child is whole and complete. We did have the inner child energy wounding come out here, which tells me, because this is in the upright, in the future, this will be healed. It is in the process now, because some things still have to be released, some things still have to be purged and understood. Next, we have together the storyteller intention. I am the narrator of my life, and I've been getting this energy for a while, so it's very, it's very consistent to get it with you too, Scorpio, which is you are the creator. You get to rewrite your story in any fashion you want. So if you were, coming from a place before where you were the wounded child, and you were writing from that place, that is only going to draw those things to you because subconsciously you were in a place of hurt, a place of pain, a place of abandonment, whatever it was during your childhood that caused these things. And so you were manifesting, you were looking at the world through those eyes, but now you get to clear that out completely with the King of Swords, and you get to rewrite the story however you want. So really, really stepping into some really beautiful energy, really, really magical and manifestation energy. So rewrite your life the way you want it to go. If you could if you could wipe out the past, then wipe it out and rewrite your story however you want it to go. Beautiful energy. Next, we have beloved Zeus. Lovers, the cosmic union is destined for greatness. Again, we already had this with the divine union. So there's a divine union that is coming in for you, or you're, going into, however that is. And then we have the lost star. This is rebirth out of the darkness into the light. So you're having to deal with some stuff, okay? You're having to heal, you're having to let go, you're having to purge all of these things because you've got to come out of the darkness and come into the light. That's also, remember I said the moon hides and illuminates. So it's like a dichotomy, a paradox of the energies that you can go through under the moon. It either illuminates things to you or it hides things to you, but eventually you're going to understand the depths of you, which is going through the dark night of the soul, to understand what has been holding you back, what has been, keeping you stuck, whatever it is, right? And coming into the understanding, the light of that, balancing too the yin and yang within you, also understanding divine feminine, divine masculine energy coming into balance as well. Next, we have the amber star. Let go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve. So whatever pain is still there, let it go. Let it go, because it's not serving you any longer. It's keeping you stuck. It's holding you back. It's causing problems. That's what I got right here with the emotions. That's what it is, because you won't release it. You're still, there's still some part of you holding on to it. Is what I'm getting. Next, we have the morning star. We have radiance. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. And that goes right along with rewriting your story. You are stepping into this energy of what you deserve. You deserve because this is who you are. And so this is beautiful. Hold on just a minute, please. Okay. And then we have the inner temple. Life lessons. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. And we talked about this already, so I'm not going to really go too much into that. But that's going into the depths of you, to address, to see with the moon, the revelation, to understand, to release. It's just like a lot of things all in one. But we've talked about each one of that. So purging, letting go, allowing the release of the dark. The things that held you back, the things that held you down, whether it was within you or external to you, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now we're going to move into the career and life oracle messages for you. Okay, the first one we have here is power position. So this is you are promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. So this is about perhaps you moving into a leadership position, whether that's your personal life, whether that's your career. But we're talking about career and life, so it could be either one. Next, we have challenge with money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. So this is about preparation for the future. This is about, squirrel energy, saving up for a rainy day kind of thing, because we all know the rainy days come. It says many choices. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. So this is about perhaps feeling like you have lots of options, maybe a little bit of I need to think about all these options kind of energy coming in with that. We've got perspective. If you could change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help get you where you want to be. Again, that's that purge, that's that releasing so that you can get into this new perspective, rewrite your story, and stand in your power of what you want in your life, and what is your birthright to achieve that. Okay. We've got courage. Again, this is going to take some strength, some courage, some belief in spirit, your connection to spirit, all of that. It says, ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back. Now, remember, we talked about the fear over here. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. So this is about you being called to stand in your power, perhaps even again at work or in a situation, a personal situation. We've got the future, again, the world, right? Because that reminds me of the world. It's planned for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. So this is perhaps you needing, stepping into maybe a spiritual career, even though I think there is a spiritual career card in here, but using that to assist you in the future is what I'm getting. We've got new life, so this is a brand new beginning. It says you may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. So you've got, again, new beginning in career, a new beginning in personal life. We've got real passion. Stop wasting time in dead end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. So if your job doesn't make you feel passionate, doesn't make you feel excited, examine that. Why are you there? At points in our life, we don't want just the humdrum. We want it all, because we've put in the work, we're doing the work, and we just want what we want. So it's the storyteller aspect coming out. You get to write the story. So how do you want it to go? And then the next one, taking the steps. One step at a time, lay out your goals. How are you going to get there? What do you want to do? All of that. It says action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. I knew I felt some stuck energy. Yeah. And then we have great match. It says you're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So, this could be you being an entrepreneur instead of, the 9 to 5. I don't know. But I'm putting out what's there. Now, let's go ahead and get into the relationship oracle messages. And let's see here. So, we've got abundance here. Be open to accept an abundance of love. So, this is about, the abundance of love. Not necessarily monetary abundance, even though that could be tied to it too, because you did have power position, you did have money matters, you did have some other things too, that speak to that, but not of like the prosperity coming in, right? We've got value your relationship. So this is about putting the proper priority, I guess, on your relationship. Because something is not changing, and maybe it needs to. I don't know. It says enter into the light from out of the darkness. So maybe things aren't changing, and they need to, where it concerns the relationship aspect of your life, because something needs to come out of the dark into the light. Next, we have lessons. Again, we had lessons up here, and we have lessons here in the challenge. It says love teaches us many lessons. So you're learning some lessons about love here. Arrival is coming in. It says love may be just around the corner. So you could see a situation you're in, or one is coming in for you. That could be, love. A great love for you, because you had abundance too, being in a place to receive the love also. It says leave the past in the past. So don't let your past write your future. Don't let your past write your present. You can change anything you want. This is the energy for it. Now we've got separation. Separation is not the end. Remember, we had that solitude card over here. Maybe you need to go into solitude for some reason, and to have a separation at this time, because you need some time. It's okay. Everybody needs time sometimes. This is teamwork. Be united for a good relationship. So this is about getting on the same page, working together. You've got afraid. Again, we have the fear card coming out again. It's time to let go of any insecurities. So that's that release, that purge we talked about, that fear. And then we have some forgiveness that's coming in here that needs to take place as well. The act of forgiveness releases tension. So is there something you need to forgive? Someone you need to forgive? Something that needs to be released that is literally holding you stuck? Now we're going to move into the heart-shaped oracle. So I want to say, I don't remember what this is. I think it's the love oracle, but I'm not totally sure. The first one we have here is give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Again, you get to write the story. You get to write it. So what do you want it to be? And then also walking in the attitude of gratitude, and really understanding that everything that we have happen in our lives comes from how we feel about ourselves, the lessons we've gone through, how we've internalized things in our life that have really either helped us to grow in some way or stagnated us in some way. And it usually stems from inner child. So we've got to really, really work with the inner child to release that, because your inner child wants to be free. Your inner child does not want to be caged. And your inner child will act a fool if you try to cage your inner child. We've got another card of forgiveness. It says, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So again, it's a very, very manifesting, creative energy where you have the wand. What are you creating? Next, we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available for you. Follow it with faith. So something is presenting for you. You may already feel it. And this is about you going for it, aligning to it even. Next, we have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist, and I told you I felt that, resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Next, we have trust. Again, that faith and confidence in the universe, in spirit, in God, whatever you call the higher being, right? Its transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Next, we have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So this is again that internal reflection, that going within, meditation, prayer, however you do it for you. Okay. Then it's deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right to you. And the thing about doing the thing that's right, it's not always easy to do what's right, because you're always taking other people into consideration. So this is a time for you to take into consideration what is right for you, period. And next we have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So this is someone around you. This could be a secret admirer. This could be someone that you're dating. This could be somebody you are in a relationship. All of that. And then the last one, freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So no self-sabotaging behavior, getting in your own way kind of thing. Now we're going to use two more decks and we'll be closing out your reading. So this first one is the Oracle Messages, Spirit Messages Oracle cards. Messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Messages for Scorpio, please. Let them come out completely. And under this energy, I have no doubt that they will come out completely, because this energy is powerful. And these I do not read in the reverse, so even if they come out that way, we won't read them that way. No particular order. It says, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. It's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all that it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. And there's a gentleman, I want to say, on YouTube. It's Attract Passion, and he's a painter. And one day he was doing a video, and he had put out something that I thought was really, really interesting, because sometimes we get emotions wrong. And what I mean by that, he said, on the video, he said, sometimes we don't understand. He said fear and excitement have the same feeling. It's how we interpret it. So maybe what you are potentially fearing is actually a part of you that's excited about it. So look at that. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another, you're learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. So don't overdo this. Just really, really step into what you need to do for you at this time, and nurture yourself, care for yourself. You deserve to do this. It's time to hit the reset button, clear out the old so that the room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. Yeah, and I'm telling you, it is. It's beautiful energy. Sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. And so again, you may need to leave the situation. I think we talked about this. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe that's what you need to cut out, the current situation. Maybe it's just not the right fit for what you want for your life, and that's okay. You need to be honest with yourself about what do you really want. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. Self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. Accept where you are at this moment in time. Only you can begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is it a fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. And we've got one more deck to get some messages from, and that'll close out your reading. Now these decks have similar messages, but they are in a different way, and they offer, I can't explain it, it's just a different way. And each one has their own slant on the message, so that's why I use two different ones, even though they're similar. Let's see what messages we have for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Messages for Scorpio, please. Okay. All right, again, no particular order. I don't read these in reverse. And let's see what we got for you. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Live your life to the fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. When going through tough times, it's important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. You are safe, you are protected, the worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. And the last one, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. So, Scorpio, be kind to yourself at this time. Really go within and find out what you want to do, what is really best for you, and take no one else into consideration in that thinking, because it's a time for you to decide and rewrite your story the way you want it to go. Much love and light, Lady T.